Oh My Dog's Bark Back with Jack D and Sean Walsh.
Hello and welcome to Oh My Dog's Bark Back. Now, before we get started, a quick bit of housekeeping. This is actually going to be our last Friday episode.
It is, yeah.
Can you put that dog noise in? From now on, we'll be focusing on the main podcast every Monday. So this is the final outing for Bark Back as a standalone show. It has to be said, a huge thank you to everyone who's emailed, sent voice notes, photos, and just stories. We've absolutely loved every single one of them. Don't stop sending them in, though. We'll still be dipping into your emails and dogtails whenever we fancy it on the Monday episode. And if one episode a week simply isn't enough of us for you, don't despair. You can join us on Patreon.
Yes.
It's a bit cheeky, isn't it? Telling them they're not getting Friday anymore, but give us your money, and you can have us. You can have us every Wednesday on Patreon for our off the lead episode, which is when we go where we kind of stray away from dogs. And it should be mentioned. You probably noticed that I'm doing the introduction.
The whole thing.
The whole thing, because Jack's nowhere to be seen.
Couldn't be bothered this week.
He heard that Bark Back was finishing and he went, well, that's me out then. I've had enough. Woof. No, he just, the truth is, full disclosure, he's in a hotel and the Wi-Fi is so bad. I
know, poor Jack. This is Jack's nightmare, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. But so he will be missed. And I mean, let's see. It's normally a car crash when he's here. Now it's me at the helm. God knows how we're going to get to the end. But luckily, I have Sara.
I'm here, and I believe in you. I think it's going to be fine.
Good. Well, we got the first message from Amanda, who says, "Hi, Jack, Seann, and Sara. After listening to Jack telling us about giving Dolly a bath and showing her cute photo, I thought I would send a before and after." A bath of our lovely Jack Russell Jazz. We had her for 14 fantastic years and have such wonderful photos and memories of her. Let's see the photo.
This is her before her bath.
Oh, yeah.
Very cute.
It's got quite short hair. It's quite flat.
Yeah. Check this out.
Oh! It's kind of gone fluffier.
Really fluffed up.
Oh, that's lovely.
I love it.
Amanda continues, like Dolly, she had a really thick coat underneath too, and also went crazy doing zoomies around the house after the bath. Love the pod, Amanda. That's very nice. Thank you for sending that in. Looked like a very, very cute dog. Very
sweet. We also heard from Charlotte. We've been talking about keeping our dogs cool.
Oh, yes.
She says, "Hi, Jack, Seann and Sara. Loving the pod. We are parents to an 8-month-old black Labrador puppy called Monty, and have picked up some really useful tips from listening each week." That's lovely.
Oh, good.
You were discussing the heat this week and how to keep dogs cool. We really love the cooling bandanas. Ours is from Pets at Home, and you just run water over it, squeeze it so it doesn't drip all over the house, then Velcro it around Monty's neck. And it's got a checkerboard pattern on it. So when it's wet, you can tell. And if it dries out, that disappears. So you know it needs re-soaking. So let me show you a picture of that.
A big plug for Pets at Home there.
I know.
Look, we'll bleep that out. Oh, there we go. Oh, very nice.
That's handy.
Okay, so you just rest it on their neck.
Yeah, and it just stays on.
I don't know if Mildred
Juniper would hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mildred doesn't like anything on her. Do you remember I tried the umbrella?
Oh gosh, yeah. That's quite mad though, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a bit too mad. But even if I try and put like a duvet over her, she doesn't like being under the duvet.
Yeah, she likes her freedom.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea though, something like that. But also, she says, on a separate matter, I've kept some of Monty's puppy teeth that fell out around the house, and I really want to turn them into jewellery, so I have a piece of him with me forever. I've seen people who can make rings and necklaces out of them. My friend has a Cavalier, and she thinks it's disgusting. What are your thoughts?
Psychotic, yeah. No. No. Well, I'm not sure about. I don't know. It's sweet, but I mean, I think. My guess is that you're going to tell people, and that's going to put people off you.
It's a bit, yeah. It reminds me, there was a bit of a fad Off the lead, I was talking about this occult jewellery that I was into when I was a teenager.
Remind me?
Yeah, I just went through a weird phase. I was mad into hip hop and then also liked a bit of, skull jewellery.
Yeah. I used to have a skull on the belt. Oh, God. The skull of a bull.
So embarrassing.
I had the skull of a bull on my belt. Yeehaw! Oh, dear. I thought I was in the Killers.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah.
But I think that sort of reminds me of that, really. It's a bit kind of dark, isn't it, having teeth jewellery?
Well, especially if they're real. Yeah, they're real teeth. You do you, Charlotte.
Absolutely.
You do you. Don't let us stop you. Go for it. But leave it at teeth. Leave it at teeth. An email from Charlie Francis, who says, "Hi, Sarah, Jack, Sean, and the doggos. Just listened to Bartback and wanted to share my tattoo of Moriarty, or Mori, my beloved cockapoo. He is nearly 8, and I got this tattoo 3 years ago because I want him to be with me forever."
I'll show you a picture of him first.
Oh, no, Mori.
So sweet.
Little black cockapoo.
And check out the tattoo.
Sweet. Oh, that is very sweet.
It's good, isn't it?
Charlie, that's very nice. I like that.
That's turned out well.
That's very good. Where'd you get that done? I suppose you just show the photo, don't you? Yes, of course. You don't have to hold your dog still. Mori is similar to Mildred in that he wants everyone to love him and give him attention and will paw them until he gets fuss. He also loves to make a nest of cushions on the sofa when we go out, but usually he sleeps at the foot of the bed. Do you know what, with cockapoos, I'm sure Charlie's experienced this. It's nice to hear that the Moriarty is 8 and still running around and being high energy, because often I might bump into a cockapoo owner and they'll tell me that their dog has calmed down now. They go, they're 8, so they've calmed down, and they say it like it's a good thing, and I makes me a bit sad. I don't like hearing that. I don't like being told that. So I like that Charlie is telling me that that Mori loves attention and jumps up and wants all the fuss.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean.
No.
You don't like the passage of time and it's sort of showing what does the slowing down mean and all that.
All of that. And Mildred's so hyper. It really can be. It can be a lot. If someone comes in the house, it's an absolute nightmare. But you wouldn't want it any other way.
Yeah. I had a really sweet experience the other day. I was in King's Cross and I'd sat down for a drink with my friends.
Oh, were you at the, what's it called? Coal Yards Drop.
Yeah,
what's it
I was
called?
there. Coles Drop Yard.
Oh, my God. It's one of my favourite places in London.
I love it there. It's so great. Nice. So we just grabbed an iced matcha and I sat there, and this little dog, it was a cavapoo. It came over and it was obviously trying to get our drinks, but also it sat on my lap. And I was cuddling it. It was so sweet. Nice. And I was talking to the owners, and it was only one. So it was very young, but it was absolutely gorgeous. And I just loved that friendliness and that, it did want to cuddle and it didn't mind being stroked by strangers. It was so sweet.
Yeah, lovely.
Yeah.
You've got an email there.
Okay. So do you remember Andrea, who very sadly lost her husband, and she spoke to us and she spoke to Simon and asked for advice on how to sort of help the dogs get through the grieving process as well?
It's a while back.
It was a while ago.
Yes, I do.
She's absolutely lovely and stays in touch. And so this email's from her. And her dog, actually, we talked about, the name changes evolving, and we talked about Cassie Didersworth.
Yes.
And apparently Andrea is telling us that she got a bit embarrassed that she's known as Pooh. So she wanted me to show you a photo of how cute she is. This is just so sweet.
Very sweet.
I love this one.
Oh, look at
so
that.
Adorable.
Yes,
absolutely
it's got very human face, that dog.
Hasn't it? Really sweet.
Yes.
So Andrea's also telling us about her tattoo. And she said, mine is of my 2 living Dachshunds, Millie Mouse, the wirehead, and Mrs. Didders. With 4 coloured paw prints, a blue one for my old timer, who is 16, called Blue, a brown one for my oldie Cookie, who is 10, A grey one for Benson, who passed away when he was 18, and a red for Poppy, our dear rescue, who died 3 weeks after he passed. Broke our hearts, but they lived their lives together. Oh, that's so sad that one died so quickly after the other. Benson went blind and deaf, and Poppy used to nudge him awake and see him outside to toilet. Oh, so sweet. And a little blue heart for Jeff, my hubby, who you helped me with when he was poorly. So I'm going to show you this now.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of like what Jack was talking about with the outline. I think that's really, really lovely. Just the outline of the Dachshunds. Very sweet.
Yeah, very nice. No, I was the outline. It was Grace has an outline of.
Yeah, can you take a photo and show us? I'd love to see that.
Yes, I should do. Yes, yeah. I think, was it you or Jack that suggested an actual print of the paw?
Yeah, that's what I've seen that.
Yes,
it's really nice.
Yeah. Very sweet.
She says, love what you do. As always, you keep us part of the OMD family. I don't think you realise what a difference you make. That's so sweet. Lots of love and woofs, Andrea and the fur babies.
Oh, that's very nice.
Very sweet. Lovely to hear from you.
Thank you for getting in touch. Yes. We got another message from Sarah and Presto. Hello, Oh My Dog crew. I'm avoiding billing orders, so no one is offended. Thank you for that. That's very considerate. I mean, Jack's not here today, so Seann and Sara will do. Have you heard about Sunshine, the giant, and I mean giant, breathing, ear and nose twitching, sleeping Dachshund sculpture?
Yeah.
No, it's not AI. Thanks for the brilliant pod. What's this?
This is in Seoul, right? I'm going to show you the video.
Where?
Korea.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, my Lord.
It's huge.
What? Is that in a shopping centre?
Yeah. And it moves, it twitches and breathes.
Wow. That's very impressive.
See somebody's hand there, the size, you can see how big it is.
So what's the... I don't suppose you've looked up what the point in that is.
No, I don't know. Just because they can.
Okay. It's just an exhibition. There's a giant dog. So there you go. If you're looking for something to do, pop over to Korea. And there's a giant dog. But no, thank you for that, Sara and Presto.
Yeah.
I wonder if you've been to see that. Is that their video?
No.
Oh, okay.
That's from YouTube.
Okay. Well, YouTube and Instagram comments now. On our roaming around Goodwoof episode. Oh, yes, this is, yes. So these are off the back of the Goodwoof episode. Yeah. We were roaming around. This is from Melody7. Did you spot Martin Clunes walking by your camera at around 1:25? We missed it, and then you saw it in the edit.
When I was editing, he actually appears twice.
Twice.
So that's a little game for people. See if you can spot him.
He was in Literary Corner that day. The two gorgeous poodles in Pearl Chokers are therapy dogs. They won the Goodwoof Beauty Award that day. I had a fabulous day seeing all the wonderful pooches. Didn't bring mine, sadly, as he's 18 years of age and was still recovering from a recent poorly episode. The day would have been too long for him. Watched your podcast from the sides with my husband. The first one he's listened to. He now sees the enjoyment I get from listening to it. You need to bring Simon Badamareno to do the podcast from Goodwoof one year. Love listening to the tips and advice. We tried to get Simon. He was meant to be coming down. He came down very briefly the year before.
He did. He has a family thing that seems to coincide with that weekend.
Right.
And we originally thought we'd be there on the Saturday again, and we ended up being there on the Sunday. So he'd swapped the days, and then it was too late. He couldn't change it back.
Oh,
yeah, unfortunately.
No. I wonder what family thing would be so important that you didn't want to go to Goodwoof. I'd use Goodwoof to get out of a family thing. I don't know what he's playing at. Got some more at Lady Gis. Thanks so much for this. I really enjoyed watching it all.
Yeah, we had some really good feedback on those episodes, which is so lovely.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's nice for us to be out and about. I think people enjoy those eps.
Yes, and to make sure that we actually get along if we're together. See if that actually works, but it's not just at a distance.
Yeah, and then Victoria Pendleton was a very popular episode as well.
Oh, good.
And yeah, I'm in touch with Birmingham. Nice. She was brilliant, wasn't she? And her book. I've got a spare copy which I will send you because I know you want to have a look at that. Birmingham Dogs Home, I speak to quite often, and they have written Malinois are a very high energy breed, not for everyone, but sadly lots in rescue.
Oh God. That's very sad
shame.
to read.
Yeah.
And that's because people I presume people have got them. No, this is too much, and got rid.
Yeah, I think that's really difficult.
Absolutely dreadful. I mean, I know we've mentioned it before, and I remember either you or Jack telling me that once upon a time they did try licenses, that you would need a license to get a dog, but it just didn't work. No one cared.
Yeah, it's hard to police, but something like that needs to be in place, because we need people to be more responsible dog owners, don't we?
It's not, well, yeah, I mean, it's the famous, it's not a toy.
Yeah.
You know. But Amanda Jane B says, a friend of mine gave me a good tip, putting a hot water bottle in the freezer to put under the dog bed. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea. I think I would try that with Juniper.
Yes, that's a good... I mean, I don't have a hot water bottle. Do you have a hot water bottle?
I do, but I don't know where it is.
No, of course not. That's one of those things that you would absolutely not know where that is. Under the bed?
Oh,
is that under the bed?
It's in a cupboard somewhere. Yeah. But it's a good idea. I could get, I like the small ones, the sort of half-size ones. That might be good for Juniper.
Okay. Hot water bottle.
Yeah.
Yes. There's another message. Is that the last one?
Yes, it is. Do you want to do that one from Robert and Angela? I'm just trying to find the photo.
Well, this will be the last ever message.
Oh, there is one more little one, but that's just...
Oh, okay. This is the penultimate. The last penultimate message. Hi, Jack. It's the ultimate penultimate message. It is quite literally the ultimate penultimate message. Hi, Jack, Seann and Sara, and your wonderful dogs. You were asking about dog names that change and evolve, and so thought I would share the story of Eden, our rescue dog we have had for 4 years, who we think is a Patterdale / Jack Russell cross, now aged 7. Very sweet, big tongue.
Gorgeous.
Out on the beach, wherever they are. That looks absolutely beautiful.
I think they're in Scotland.
Right. It was the rehoming centre who had picked her up as a stray that named her Eden, which we both liked and so kept it. But as time has gone on, my wife Angela started calling her Eddie. Makes sense. Which then became Eddie Beady. then Edie Beady Bongo, then Edie, then Beady, Bing Bang Bong, and finally the Bongo. That is my favourite one so far. I love that. The Bongos.
The Bongos is brilliant.
Yes, we are all mad dog owners, but as you say, this is a safe space to share. We're both long-term listeners to the pod. Thanks for all the laughs from Robert and Angela. Well, that's very, very sweet. Thank you very much. It's now the ultimate message, which Sara, I would allow you to do the honours.
Shall I deliver it? Okay. Yeah. So this is from Deborah Weston on Patreon. And it was on the Off the Lead episode 7 at Goodwoof. That was called Jack's Hat, Movie Quotes and Life Goals. And she said, wow, Sara's whistle nearly knocked Jack out. Very impressive. And that's going to be...
I remember you did that, yes.
Yeah.
Because I was talking about breakfast at Tiffany's. How did you learn? I recently tried to learn... I went on YouTube to try and learn it.
Yeah. Well, basically, I was 19, I was at university, and I spent an entire evening learning how to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did. I focused on it. I got very lightheaded because there is a bit of weird breathing involved, circular breathing almost.
Oh, wow.
And you have to sort of curl your tongue, put your fingers in like that, and then find the right, and then it's the loudest whistle ever.
Ah, there you go.
Such a skill.
Yeah. It's good to find out how popular you were at university, that you were just on your own learning how to whistle. Cool.
I was with my friends. They were teaching me.
Okay, no, I want to learn that. Well, that is very sadly the end for Barkback. Thank you for listening. But remember that you can still message us. Of course, you don't have to stop messaging us. We will just read them out on the main pod on the
Monday episode.
So, yes, thank you for all your brilliant messages.
Keep getting in touch at hello@omdpod.com. And you can head to our website as well, omdpod.com. Yeah, we still want all your emails, your voice notes, dog stories, and they will keep cropping up in the main show.
And if you want more of us, this isn't enough for you, just go to patreon.com/ OMD pod, or just tap the link in the episode description that will be on your phone right there, where things get a bit looser, a bit more chaotic, and less about dogs, of course. So please don't forget to give us a 5-star review wherever you get your podcasts.
And remember, a dog is for life, not just for podcasts.
Well, thank God that's over. No. No, we'll be back on Monday, and Jack will return. There you go.